those vegan guys. Thank you.
The really good thing about starting to do vlogs again with my phone in the supermarkets is that it makes me realise how quick and easy it is to just ta-da, whack the phone up on a tripod and show you what I'm doing. So the other day I mentioned that I'd made a coleslaw, and it was in our previous Sainsbury's shopping vlog. Put a quick picture of it up. We had it the night before for dinner, and I can't remember what I made it to go with, but you know, I've talked about my salslaws. It's not a salsa, it's not a sort of a coleslaw, so I call it a salslaw. It's basically just a quick thing I whip together. Now this one is completely different to the first time I mentioned it in a vlog, because it all depends on what vegetables you've got in. But I've just chopped up some celery, as you can see, just one stick of celery, cut into long strips and then cut into little bits like so, and then for the rest of it I grate it. So this is the courgette I used the other day. Oh, helps if you grate it right away, Karen. Don't say I didn't warn you. Nice bit of courgette. Get that in the bowl. Lovely. This is the carrot I used for it the other day as well. Just take off that dog end. Vegetables have already been washed the first time I did the coleslaw the other day. Careful when you're grating. I can't tell you how many times I've grated my thumb or my finger. Of course, the worst one of them is when you do that on your mandolin, which I've done a couple of times, but not for the last few years, thankfully. So yeah, the reason I'm making this again today is we're having burgers tonight. We are having one pumpkin and spinach. What are they called? I can't even remember. Oh, I've thrown it outside. You know those? I think it's pumpkin and spinach breaded burgers. That Roots company, you know. So we're having one of them and a plant-based chicken style one from Aldi, and then onion. And if you leave the end bit on like that when you skin it, it gives you something to grip on, you know. And that'll be a bit kind of mushy, but I like that. Grab all the big bits. Don't waste anything from inside the grater. I'll tell you what, I'm no deal here, am I? Or Nigella for that matter. I'm a bit more like, what was he called that was always drinking wine? Him. He was quite messy. All these bits that are nice grated size. I shall waste none of it, Karen. Not none of it. Get rid of all my dog ends. And then, so we've got our mix of vegetables. In fact, I'll give that a little mix around with the knife so it's mixed around a little bit, because it does help. Yeah, this is when I don't want salad necessarily, because we'll be having salad on the burgers, and I don't want vegetables because, you know, vegetables and burgers, but I still want vegetables. It's a fantastic way to get some beautiful fresh raw vegetables in you, but make them really, really, really deliciously tasty. So for us personally, it is always about that much mustard. English mustard, love the stuff. Oh, beautiful. Veganese. Of course, you can use Hellman's. Nice good bit of mayo. That's those ingredients. And then out of the cupboard above you, my darling. I'm above you now, right above you, like a weirdo. That, and a tiny dash. So just a tiny dash of some kind of vinegar, be it an apple cider vinegar or a white wine vinegar. It's just for that acidity factor that you would get in a coleslaw. Little bit of salt. Good shake of black pepper. If you like salt and black pepper, you might not want to add anything there. You might add your own homemade mayonnaise. You might just be watching me because you're so much better than me at doing all this stuff, and you just laugh and mock me and say, I could do so much better than you. And you know what? If that's you, good on you. There we go. And just because I can, and because I've got somewhere, oh, so many herbs and spices. Yeah, I'm just going to put just a little shake of mustard seeds in there. And for added wow factor and a bit of schnarkwa and me just thinking on my fancy pants, some hemp seeds. Because then that makes it really healthy. Full of very good fats are hemp seeds. Shelled hemp seeds, of course. So that will just add a tiny little bit of crunch. And there you go, my darlings. Let's try and get some light on the situation, shall we? There we go. Homemade vegan coleslaw, run up in a jiffy, delicious, tasty, served with any meal. Please be excellent to yourself and each other. See you soon.